shooting. I made you look. Yeah. Coach Prime is shooting. And he's gunning to let the NFL know, the Cleveland Browns most definitely know how to handle a quarterback situation as he is going to start Ryan Stubb. You cannot make this up. Yes, Coach Prime is gunning for the NFL and the Cleveland Browns. Yes, you can't see it. This is from a mile away. Yes, he is gunning for the Cleveland Browns and the NFL. So Coach Prime woke up one morning, said he went to sleep, and he slept on how he was going to handle the quarterback situation or the QBs in this game, how he was going to play them. And he woke up and said, I'm going to play all three of them. Yes, I'm going to play all three of them. This is not a preseason game. Nothing like that. Coach Prime decided to play all three quarterbacks in the game. Yes, you cannot make this up. As he was making a statement with this, as he knows his son, Shedeur Sanders, is in a QB battle. Yes, a QB battle. And of course, Shedeur looked better than the other QBs out of the preseason games. Yes, you cannot make this up, as Shedeur Sanders had more touchdowns than them. As Shedeur had more points than them. Yes, he scored 30 points in his game. He ranked up the score to 30 points. The most Cleveland Browns going to score all year. That preseason game is going to be the most scored points in the Cleveland Browns. Remember I said that. Only time they was able to score 30 points in a game is with Shedeur Sanders in a preseason game. Remember I told you that. Cleveland will not hit 30 points this year in a game. Yes, with Flacco or Dillon at quarterback, they will not hit 30 points. And yes, hitting 30 points in the NFL a game will make you a major competitor with the Kansas City Chiefs, the Buffalo Bills, the Ravens. Yes, them is 30-point scoring teams. Cannot make this up. And Shedeur Sanders being on the field showing he could do what he did in the preseason game shows that he can compete or get the Cleveland Browns to compete on that level with the Kansas City Chiefs, the Buffalo Bills, and the Ravens. Now, back to Coach Prime. As Coach Prime decided to run it up, and yes, he decided to play all three quarterbacks, putting Ryan Stubb right in the game, right before the half ended. Yes, he put him in, and this man was sitting behind Shedeur Sanders. So, yes, he kind of set, it's like he set this up. I already know what Stubb could do. He sat behind my son for seasons. Yeah, for some seasons, and yes, cannot make this up. Ryan Stubb go in there and turn it on as he learned from Shedeur, saying Shedeur was a great quarterback to learn from. And he looked like it was no lapse. It looked like Shedeur on a white. You cannot make this up. Now, what I can tell you that of course, everybody's saying yes. This man, Coach Prime, is going to start Ryan Stubb. You cannot make this up. But like I said, he was making a statement to the NFL and the Cleveland Browns that this is how you find out who's your starting QB. And he showing that Ryan Stubb outperformed the other QBs in the game. Yes, the Cleveland Browns could have ran it that way as they got their ass whooped by the Cincinnati Bengals. And yes, they could have took Joe Flacco out and put Dillon in and then put, you know what I'm saying, Shedeur. What do they have to lose as they are the sorriest team in the NFL? As Coach Prime made Kevin Stefanski look like shit. Yes, he's making, yeah. Y'all don't know how to find a quarterback? Man, I'll show y'all how to find him. I wasn't even doing this during training camp with my